Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be making coated peanut burger for commercial purpose. How to make coated peanut burger without having to spend so much money. That is what I'll be doing in this video. The first thing I'm going to do is to get my peanuts right into this bowl. Now I'm using roasted peanuts. You can use raw peanuts, anyone you want to use is fine. I'm using roasted peanuts. This one is already peeled and roasted, but if you want to use raw peanuts, that means you use it with the peel. I'll just make sure I bring them out carefully so that it doesn't break, because we need the groundnut in full. We need it to be whole. We don't want them to break into pieces. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, in case there is anyone that is broken, I am going to pick them out. So this is it. I'm not making too much. I'm only making this for the purpose of this video. So the next thing I am going to do is to prepare my liquid. So for my liquid, now because I said I'm not going to spend so much, and you should not spend so much when making your coated peanut burger for sale, we're going to use water for this. Now, in my previous coated peanuts video, I made coated peanuts and then I used egg as the base, the liquid base. But in this particular video, we're using water. Now what I added is sugar, and I'm also going to add salt to it. If you buy egg, if you want to make this for sale and then you buy eggs, you make egg your base, your liquid base, it's going to cost you so much money. Okay, so in that previous video I also showed you how you can economize by using both egg and water together, and then here I'm using just water without egg. So just in case you want to make your coated peanuts and you don't want to spend so much money, you can use just water and you're going to achieve a very nice tasty peanut as well. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to add flavor to this, and for my flavor I am going to add 2 flavors. I'll be adding butterscotch flavor, which is popularly used in cakes, and I'll also be adding vanilla flavor. I don't have milk flavor. I love to use milk flavor, but I don't have it available, so I did not add. Otherwise I would have combined all 3: milk, butterscotch and vanilla. Okay, so it's very nice. Okay, you can give it a try. Now after that, I'm just going to set it aside. Then next I'm going to start coating. Now you guys, you know that egg is what makes this thing coat very fast. So in this video we are using water, so you want to watch me coat it. It's going to coat not as fast as egg would, because this is water, but then we are still going to achieve a very nice, very nice result. So I'll gently add this. I'll add my water, the liquid content, and then I'll add my flour, and then I will mix. Some persons add cinnamon to this. If you want to add cinnamon, go ahead. If you want to add I've seen someone who made peanuts with nutmeg. So anyway you want to do, provided you know that it's something that once people taste it they will come back to buy, because this is for business, then go ahead and add it. Then if there's something you're not sure of, right? If there is a flavor or something you're not sure of, then you want to make a small batch first and taste it. If it's nice, you can now make it in a bigger batch that you will sell. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right away. It is free, very free, and you're helping me very well by doing that. Okay, and also like this video, because when you like it, it helps. YouTube is going to recommend the video to other people, so please also like this video as you watch. It doesn't cost anything to do that. Like it, subscribe, share this video, and yes, thank you very much for doing that. Now, while coating, they may stick to your bowl. It won't stick as much as egg would, but then it's still going to stick, okay, because there's liquid in here. So whenever it sticks, just use your hand and then separate them. Remember, I'm using roasted peanuts, so if I don't do it gently, they may break. So I'm just going to be careful. If you're using raw granules, then you can do it anyhow you want to. Seriously, it won't break. Let me put it that it hardly breaks. But when you're using roasted peanuts, you want to be careful. Our coated peanut business is a lucrative one. The other day I went out to the supermarket to get something and I saw peanuts, coated peanuts. I wanted to get it. I checked the price on it. The size of 200 naira, 500 naira and 100 naira and 15 naira. The 15 naira size is just about 15 seeds of these in one pack. Just about 15 of it. I don't think that is up to 20. It's packaged and it's being sold for 15 naira. Then the 200 naira one is still in one kind of small package like that. Coated peanut business is a lucrative one and it's very easy to make. Very easy. But a lot of persons don't know that this is easy to make, and because of that, they rush it. When they see peanuts, people buy. For instance, now this one I am doing right here, I'm going to analyze my cost. I didn't use any egg, I used water, and the water I used is the normal water I drink. So I didn't spend money on water, right? For this, I'm not going to add water cost to this. So let's say flavor, and then I already have those flavors in the house. But if you're making a large quantity of these peanuts, then you're going to buy flavor, right? Even if you're buying flavor per one is about 250-300 naira for per one, and then you're not going to use it once, except you're making a very large quantity. So let's say, for instance, myself, I didn't buy the flavor, I didn't buy water, I didn't buy salt, I didn't buy sugar. Most of us already have most of these things in their house as well. So for this video, the only thing I bought is the peanuts. Right, let me calculate the cost for the peanuts, and then I already had peanuts anyways, but let me just assume that I bought peanuts, and the size that I have in here is something that I may buy for 500 naira. That is if I'm buying the roasted one already. But if you're buying the one that is raw, if you're buying the raw one, you may get it cheaper than 500 naira. So what I have in here is equivalent to what I used to buy for 500. And then flour, I got 2 cups of flour, 150 per one. that is 300 naira flour. Let's say I spent 800 naira to make this. I didn't exhaust the 2 cups of flour anyways, but I'll just count it that way. So let's say I spent 800 naira to make this. So if you're selling and you're making a large quantity, you also need to buy oil. I have oil in the house. I'm making a small quantity, so I have oil in my house already, right? I'll use the oil that I have. It doesn't consume oil at all. So I already have oil and I have those things. So the only thing I spent for this small quantity is 800 naira. You want to make sure that you coat this thing very well. Make sure you coat it very well because we used water. If you don't coat it very well and you only do small coating, when you start frying, because it is water, it may not stick very well. The oil might wash off most of the flour and then your peanut will be small. So coat it very well so that it is going to be a little bit big in size, and then even if your oil will have to wash anything or try to fade anything, it will not be that obvious. Okay, look at what I have here. Now I noticed something. The coated peanuts I used to do with eggs, right? It doesn't stain oil at all, but this one that I made with water, it stained my oil a little bit. So, but it's still something you can sieve and use again. You won't throw the oil away. You can sieve it, get the stain out, and then use the clean one again. Now this is what I have. This is just some of it, not all of the peanuts that I fried, but this is what it looks like. So that is it on how to make your coated peanut burger for commercial purposes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Please subscribe and like this video before you take your leave.